All right, everyone, welcome to the Pokeshop BST podcast, episode 14. We are joined, as always, with Woody, the owner of the Pokeshop and Missing No Games, and Goosephone, Pokemon expert extraordinaire. And my name is Homero, and we always start with the news. So the first thing I have for the news was the most exciting to me was a soft launch for a Pokemon Play Access app for players. So it's an app for Pokemon Play, which I think is much needed. So they're just soft launching it, not in America. Yeah, it's like serves a similar purpose. It'll show you where your events are and track your player data when you log in. So I think that was much needed, and that will help the Pokemon TCG grow very quickly.
It's
You get a
probably
hit?
like
No.
it's probably like a Pokemon tools kind of thing, where you can look up closest events, track your points, and all that good stuff.
Hopefully be able to see your results
your
during
deck list.
tournaments and maybe register your deck list even. I don't know about that. You probably still have to write that down. But,
yeah. You'll probably still have to use Arcanine for a lot, but I think that's cool though.
Yeah, I think that's much needed for the Pokemon TCG to expand and be accessible to everyone.
Is it just TCG or is it Go and VGC as well?
I don't know if those ones use Pokemon Play as well.
They do.
They do.
They
So
all,
then,
yeah.
hopefully it's just everything. Yeah, that would be cool. And then the next set of news is that Mega Brave Mega Symphonia is releasing already in Japanese on August 1st, which is the day this podcast will come out. So that was fast. And then will we have the Japanese booster boxes in the store, or
We will
at
probably
some point?
get it the week after.
Yeah.
My Japanese distributor was like, you can either pay a lot on release day, or if you wait a few days, then you can get it for cheaper. So I opted out to wait a few days.
Yeah.
For the cheaper option. We might get it a little later, but we'll still have it nonetheless. Yeah.
I don't know if there's any other shops that are gonna have it earlier than
Exactly
that too.
right.
So
There might be some streamers that pay the premium just to just to get it early so they can rip it early for everybody. But I don't know. I like the cheaper route. I want to be able to sell it to you guys for cheaper. So
Definitely. And the English set doesn't come out till September 26th, so we get a little room here to enjoy Black and White and see what this middle sort of format with just a special set is like. I was gonna bring a bunch of Japanese translations for Mega Evolutions, but we have a ton of other stuff to get through for the podcast, so we're gonna wait until the English cards come out.
Sure.
But I was just talking to Goose that Gardevoir got all the best pieces. The Gardevoir deck got all the best cards from Mega Evolution.
I believe
I
it.
don't know.
I believe it.
It's a
you
little
think
ridiculous.
that you could run Gardevoir and then also Mega Gardevoir?
Oh,
Yeah, I think
together?
you run.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and just evolve it
couple.
from your Curlia.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a couple, like two probably.
I would say so. If the text says that you can, I'm pretty sure you can just boom, 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 and just
Yeah.
You can
instead.
put a lot of things in that deck. Like you can put the Lilies, Clefairy in there. You can put all kinds of stuff in there.
Yeah, I was thinking about rare candy straight into a Mega.
Yeah, you could probably do that.
Insane.
Depending on the text. I haven't like dug deep into the cards yet, but I'm sure.
I think that's probably allowed, right?
Yeah.
If it's a stage 2, then I'm pretty sure you can just routes, wait a turn, Arvin, get your candy and your whatever, and yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see
Yeah.
how the format shifts.
Yeah, I think Goose was saying she's gonna wait to put a deck together until Megas come out. I think that's probably a good idea because I think for the next month, it'll feel like in between phase, and then once Megas comes out, it's just gonna feel.
They might even come out with like a starter deck for Gardevoir or something like that, like what they did with the old Guardy deck.
Yeah, Mega Lucario and Mega Gardevoir feel like they're gonna get like a battle deck.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
I would like to play the Ethan deck if I had to play a deck this format.
It's a fun one. And
especially because it makes use of Quilava's ability, and that's my favorite.
Oh yeah, that's your favorite Pokemon.
And it's good against Goldango, which is more popular now with the Genesect. So
Goldango can get scary.
Goldango's scared of Ethan.
Yeah.
Because everything in that deck just kills their most important piece, Goldango. So yeah, I think Megas will be cool, but we'll try to chill on the previews, the Japanese previews, and we'll talk about them when they come out in English. Is a little easier. And then another set got revealed, Phantasmal Flames, with double Charizard as the face.
Like X and Y?
Yeah. So that one will be probably pretty epic and sought after since it's got Charizard as the face.
There will be more and more megas
Yep.
as time goes on.
Yep. And
I believe that might be the last set for the year.
it says November.
It's a November set. I don't think, unless it's another special set for the December, but most of the time is like November, end of November, we get one more main set and then one special set in February or something like that around Pokemon Day, you know. So we'll see. But yeah, I mean, they're close.
Isn't Pokemon Day like in February though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, they're gonna close out this year with a banger. It seems like.
Yep.
Yeah. So I don't know. I'm gonna open so much of that set.
Yeah.
I'll tell you guys right now, we're gonna open a lot of that set. So
Yeah, probably a lot of value in that set too.
I would say so.
Charizards always make money.
If there's like any SIRs of these Charizards, it's over. Like it's kind of
I think I saw some leaks, but I don't really like talking about leaks.
Right.
But
We got a few.
Because you never know if they're real either.
Right. We got a few emails from Pokemon directly too about pre-releases and all that stuff. So I'm not gonna spoil it, but I have the English set name.
Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
So Phantasmic Flames is the Japanese set name?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Phantasmal Flames. So we'll see. And then another piece of news that was just breaking today as I was getting ready to come here, there was a piece of art for Pokemon Pocket that got accused of tracing, and the Pokemon company conducted an internal review, and here's their statement. It was for Ho-Oh EX and Lugia. But this is specifically about the Ho-Oh.
They're the immersive rares too.
It is about both the Ho-Oh and Lugia immersive 3-star cards. So it says, after internal review, we discovered that the card production team provided incorrect reference materials as official documents to the illustrator commissioned to create these cards. As a result, both cards have been replaced with a temporary placeholder that the team is actively working to replace with new artwork as soon as it's ready. And they're conducting a broader investigation to ensure no similar issues exist elsewhere in the game. To all our players who have been looking forward to this expansion and to the talented illustrators who bring the Pokemon world to life, we deeply apologize for any inconvenience this has caused. We take this matter very seriously and are committed to strengthening our quality control processes to prevent this from happening again. Thank you for understanding, patience, and continued support of the Pokemon trading card game Pocket. We remain dedicated to delivering an experience that you enjoy. So I think that's the best case scenario, that it was really just like a clerical error. Basically, someone put a file in a wrong folder.
It was a fan art from 2021.
Yeah, and they gave it as official reference material and not as an official document.
Reference material, the outline was very much the same. It really does look traced over.
Yeah, I think that when but they gave it as official documents, so the artist thought that that was just official document from Pokemon that they were allowed to basically trace if they wanted to.
Yeah.
So it wasn't the artist's fault, and it was probably, like I said, just a clerical error where they gave them.
I read the statement on Instagram.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure what it was referencing to, but you guys are saying it's referencing the Pokemon Pocket game?
Yes. Mm-hmm. So if you pull the card, it's one of the immersive rares. So it's like you get a little cutscene when you get it, and it shows the art on the card, but it'll also have everything around it, kind of the world around it. and the Ho-Oh and the Lugia for that. Now it just says new art coming soon.
Oh, I see.
So I have about 500 hourglasses, but I'm waiting for those new arts to come out before I pull more. I already pulled Quilava, which is what I needed.
So this is the art that what the artist ended up with, and this is fan art that was supposed to be given as just a reference to take inspiration from, but the artist was given this as official documents, so they thought they could just use this same shape.
That's not the only time Pokemon has used fan-created material. There was a trailer where they had a fan-made remix in it instead of official music.
I still don't understand. So the original artist is giving them issues about it, or how?
Well, this is what they came up with, and this is the fan art, which looks like they just recreated it one for one, but they were given this as official documents, so they thought this was from the Pokemon company.
Even if it is official documents, you should at least change up the pose a little bit, you know?
I
for an immersive, that's
the
like
feathers
one of
are
the
a little
most
different,
valuable cards in the set.
I see.
Yeah.
I know, but I still don't understand the issue though. Like they're afraid they might get called out for
tracing fan art.
They have been called out because it was someone's fan art and they copied it without permission, basically.
I see. But the character itself is still Pokemon though. So would it still be, you know what I mean? Like I don't know.
There's also some broad like ownership. I don't know if it's laws or just things that they claim, but Pokemon has like said before that technically anything under their brand name, whether it's fan created or not, they own.
Sure.
That they've said that before, which is kind of scary.
Yeah, they have very broad statements or broad. Yeah, I feel like they're mostly statements about their IP, where they will make that kind of statement, but they're not going to go enforcing every fan art to say like, we own this, you're not allowed to.
It was kind of funny because then people are like, oh, then everything I make is canon. All my shipping things or my OCs or whatever, it's all canon.
Yeah. So yeah, that was just breaking, but I think that's the best possible situation of it, where it's not the artist doing it intentionally or it's just a clerical error.
I've seen some funny memes come from it. There is one like in episode 1, after Pikachu fights all the Spearow and Ash sees Ho-Oh in the rainbow.
Yeah.
It just shows over the Ho-Oh, it just says new art coming soon.
That's funny.
I remember the episode so clearly. I'm like, what kind of Pokemon is that? Not in the Pokédex.
Yeah.
It always made you wonder, like, what the heck is that? You know.
I thought it was a Fearow.
Really? No, but it was like gold and it didn't have colors or anything. It was just like, and then Arcanine on with the 3 legendary birds.
Yeah, they called it a legendary, and it's classified in the Pokédex as legendary as like its epithet.
Sure.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure they changed the lore a little bit after that.
Yeah,
but
they changed Arcanine to not be legendary, which I think is a little unfortunate. I think it could have been.
Then why isn't Ninetales legendary?
Right. Yeah. Ninetales is
and then for the last piece of news, a sad piece of news, that Justin Basil passed away unexpectedly just a few days ago. He was only 36.
That boy was young.
Yeah.
He had blood clots in his lungs.
That's crazy.
And it was kind of eerie because he was tweeting not long before it happened about, I'm going to the ER. And there was one more tweet after that following up with what he had, and then that was the last thing he said.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was on a podcast just the week before, just like always. So yeah, he single-handedly ran. His name was I wrote his name down here. Well, I think he preferred to be called Justin Basil, anyways. But he single-handedly ran the justinbasil.com website since 2019, which was one of the best resources for the Pokemon TCG meta, and also was the pioneer for an Eternal format, which I think the Pokemon TCG desperately needs. So I hope someone picks up that torch and runs with it. because Pokemon desperately needs an eternal format. And Justin Basil is a play on words for just in time, spelled with Thyme, but he said Basil is better than
Instead of time.
So it's Justin Basil instead of just in time. And then, was on the Poke Beach podcast often, and had said on the About Us that his favorite Pokemon is Blossom, but Magneton and Cramorant are in close contention. And then he tweeted that image of all his favorite Pokemon.
Nice.
And also made a list for his favorite Pokemon of each type, which I'll put on the screen, and for each generation. So those are all his favorite Pokemon.
He's got some of my favorites on there too. Chinchino, Lugia, Butterfree, Suicune.
Yeah, some of my favorites too. There's Unknown on there and Magneton.
Lugia, Umbreon.
Chikorita fan, that's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
There's some unique ones. Like, I don't see a lot of people saying they like Cryogonal very much.
Mm-hmm.
And Minun, but no Plusle.
Right. Sableye.
Yeah, Sableye is cool.
Yeah, I like the Mega Sableye. There's one in the anime right now. It's pretty neat.
So yeah, I thought it'd be nice to take just a moment to take a look at his favorite Pokemon. I was thinking like just having a unique outlook makes life so special. But he was also just like a pillar in the community too, so very sad news.
Rest in peace.
Yep. All right, and for the next segment is the check-ins. We'll see how you two are doing. It's rainy outside today.
I'm doing good. I'm going to another card show this weekend. It's the International Sports Trading Card Show in Rosemont. And Jason Page is going to be there. And I was talking to his manager because I performed with him before. And like, I'll definitely get to see him again, which will be exciting.
Nice.
And I'm probably not going to cosplay there because I think if I cosplayed there, I'd be literally the only one. It's going to be mostly sports anyway. But I'll definitely find some Pokemon stuff because this is one of the biggest card shows in the country, if not the biggest.
Nice.
Yes, the Nationals is the biggest sports card show.
Yes.
In the country. So you know how Collectr at Chicago only takes up half of the venue.
It takes up the whole venue.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
it's double Collectr.
Yes.
Oh my god.
So it's gonna be once you enter, there's gonna be left, straight, and right. So it's gonna be the whole building is gonna be utilized.
Kind of like Anime Central.
Yeah. So it's gonna be pretty big. It's gonna be overwhelming. Because last time I went, I didn't. Without a plan, I just went there and was walking around like a zombie because there's just so much to look at. If you don't have a plan or if you don't have like something going on there, you're just gonna be walking around for hours. And there's just vintage and modern sports and coins and
I like much coins a lot too.
All collectibles. You'll see I would say 10%. I mean, with the way Pokemon is, I could see it being a lot more vendors doing Pokemon this year, but I would say 80% of it is probably going to be sports.
Yeah, that's what it's named after. But I don't know, maybe I'll be surprised. Since I'm not going to be cosplaying, I went to this Pokemon Go themed Brewers game on Friday.
Oh, yeah.
Which was really awesome. They had, I got a shiny one. They had a special Pikachu with American Family Field. I don't want to call it that. That's Miller Park. But they had that as the background on this Pikachu. And they had a little competition where someone in the audience and one of the players had to name as many Pokemon as they could. They had a few different Pokemon themed things. They played some songs from it. And I got this shirt from it, this Brewers Pokemon shirt, and I'm getting that turned into a crop top, and I'm gonna wear that to Collecticon instead of a cosplay.
Nice. Were there any like special Pokemon that you could catch at the stadium or anything like that?
Just the Pikachu.
Just the Pikachu, sure.
And you got a brewer's hat as an accessory for the spinning the stops.
Speaking of brewers, yesterday, The Miz stopped into our store and grabbed a few things. So shout out to him.
Nice.
And shout out to Jared Koenig as well. He stopped in as well. Brewers pitchers. And yeah.
It's always cool when they come by the
exactly
shop.
right. I feel like every time they come in, we win the game of the day.
Yeah.
It's kind of superstitious, but it's just how it has been. Every time they come in and rip some packs, we win the ball game. So
let's go.
And it's against the Cubs too, our rivals. So
that's today, right? That's happening like right now, I think.
Yeah. So we play a series. We won 2 out of 3. Today is the last game against the Cubs until another month or so. So hopefully we get the sweep, and then on to the next one.
Nice. And for the next segment, it's not financial advice, and I just wrote down that I think the Chinese exclusive promos are awesome. Every set that's been coming out in Chinese has been getting Chinese exclusive cards. So the rarity is going to be more scarce, and I think the art looks so good. The art on all of them just looks so good.
My favorite is the Mew that's almost impossible to get. You have to do so many different events.
The Mew that's limited to like 1,501 copy or something like that.
And 10, so 1510. So
right.
1,510.
Is that the one you're talking about?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that one's pretty cool. I had a chance to get that card too. I ended up opting out on it. Bad decision, but
what are you gonna do with it though?
Like, right,
you just have to
flex it. You know what I mean? Like I don't know, but it was a good price too. I don't know. I didn't fall for the hype. That's why. You know what I mean? But there's that Gengar and Pikachu one that's really blowing up right now.
Yeah, those booster boxes are so expensive. 110 for just like the thin boosters.
That's insane.
Crazy.
I don't know what's the production on those Chinese boxes.
There's not a lot.
Do they make a lot of it? Maybe
there's not a lot.
One of the reasons why these boxes are so inflated, but I'm not sure.
And they seem like, to me, they're getting scooped up by a lot of Japanese warehouses.
Sure.
Reselling wholesalers sort of things.
It makes sense,
but
right?
The Japanese sellers that I follow, that I have access to their spreadsheets, they're selling at U.S. market price.
Right.
So you have to like ask them to like bring it down if you want anything, basically.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Japanese or the Chinese booster boxes have been super hard for me to get a hold of, especially at any sort of reasonable price. But the promos you can get relatively easily, even though the booster boxes are hard to find, so you can kind of scoop those up. I got some graded in China from a Chinese grading company, and they both got Gem Mint 10.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
And it took like 10 days for them
really?
to come back, so it's like totally different.
Nice.
So
Me personally, I'm still not falling for the Chinese
I think they look
card game, the Pokemon high. I don't know.
They're printed in Japan, so they look like, so the card quality is like super high. That's
Super
why I was
good.
able to just send stuff to grade, because I'm like, it looks like a 10, just send it.
Sure. I don't know. We'll see how they're so brand new. I understand like the promos and stuff, but like the product, I don't know. They're reaching like the same rates as Japanese, and I don't know. I just don't feel like it's there yet. You know what I mean? So
the gem box with the EVs, some of it is so weird too, because I don't know if these cards are supposed to be playable because they still had fairy types in there.
So the Chinese market has their own play circuit, and they're like way behind. They're gonna have to do a lot to like catch up if they want to like go to Worlds or anything like that. So I don't know how they're gonna do it, but they're gonna have to start cranking out some sets.
They'll just be able to, if they ever want China to be in regular standard, they'll just start printing the same cards, and then at some point it will all 3 sets that have older cards will rotate out, and they'll just be in standard.
Right.
It'll just take like a year.
And all these gem sets seems like they have cards from a lot of different sets.
Yeah.
So they just gotta do, just just keep at it and start releasing these sets where, at least like some of the staples, throw those staples in some of these sets, and then
The other thing that can happen is that other languages like the world at large for the TCG could also play the Chinese meta in their language.
Sure.
And then you can go back and play some of your older cards.
Really?
That would also be cool. Because Tor Reklev plays in Japan and China, and then in World. So Japan's ahead of English always.
Sure.
So he's playing Japanese format. Then he plays in China and plays the Chinese format, and then he plays at the events in just normal.
Yeah, Tor's a different animal though. Tor, he's lives and breathes TCG.
So you have to be able to speak Japanese since he's using Japanese cards, right?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if he just translates it all and just plays off of instinct without having to really know. I'm sure he
using
picks up the
English
language
translation
from
or
living
whatever.
in these places, but yeah. So yeah, I'm high on the Chinese cards. I think they look really good, and I think the card quality is really good. And the next segment is Pack Battle.
We got a tin here.
We got a tin
Oh, Chandelure.
Chandelure and
Zorua.
Yeah.
Zorua. Black or white?
Black. I have to always go black because all my chases are in black. Mine is kind of almost looks miscut.
It does look miscut.
All right, cheers.
Every time like these packs come out, these tins are all
I know.
scrunched up, but here we go, Othar.
I think it's kind of a good thing because it makes it harder to resell loose packs out of certain products, especially ones that have a lot of packs in them, like the milk cartons. It makes it hard to buy those and resell the packs.
I got fighting energy, no hollow.
Water energy, non-hollow.
Got a clang.
No god pack.
Boldor.
Danny Phantom just opened a god pack. Just got a text from him.
Oh really?
Solosis.
His second one.
Ashwa.
Audino.
Purloin.
Venipede.
Woobat.
Professor's Research with Juniper on it.
Garbodor.
Cryogonal.
Zebstrika.
Yeah.
Zebstrika.
Pokegear 3.0.
We got a Durant Claymation.
Kevin.
Scolipede.
We got a Pokeball Hollow Swanna.
Ooh, nice. I got a Cubchoo Art Rare.
Ooh, that was yours a Pokeball too.
Oh, shoot. Oh, the Scolipede was a Pokeball. Yeah,
Nice.
I didn't even notice. I got a Cubchoo Art Rare.
Cubchoo is awesome. Trubbish.
Volcarona.
Virizion. I lose again, guys. What the heck?
Yeah, we got the
Big
Cubchoo, I
surprise.
think, is the winner here.
I
Dang
lose again. I'm thinking like, oh, she's not
The
gonna beat.
move is called Snotted Up.
I'm thinking like she's not gonna win. I got this Pokeball Hollow Swanna, and boom, she pulls up Cubchoo.
I would say the Swanna might beat the Scolipede.
I know, but the Cubchoo.
I'm gonna make a video about the Pokemon move names. I've been saving up.
The Cubchoo's
funny ones.
awesome though. It's kind of similar to what is it? The Bubble Mew. I don't know.
I like it more than Bubble Mew.
Snot it up. During your opponent's next turn, the defending Pokemon can't use attacks.
That's pretty good,
That's
actually.
pretty- yeah.
I don't know what the bear does.
Not sure.
What the evolution does?
Yeah.
I don't have it
I
memorized.
don't know what it does.
Probably not very good.
Bear
Just to
tick.
be honest. Yeah. And the final segment on the podcast every week is hashtag Ask Woody, hashtag Ask Goosephone. So if you'd like to get your comment read on the show, you can leave a comment with the hashtag Ask Woody, Ask Goosephone. And we have one from Beastmaster Max this week asking for your top 5 favorite movies. So while you think of it, I will go over theirs.
Pokemon movies or
Yeah,
just movies?
for Pokemon movies.
Pokemon.
Okay, I got this. I don't need to think that
Okay,
hard.
go ahead.
So number 1 is a toss-up between Pokemon 2000 and Pokemon Heroes. Those are definitely my number 2 and 1. But I think Pokemon 2000 has grown on me a lot more since I started cosplaying Melody. I've probably seen Pokemon 2000 2,000 times.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say that for number 1. Heroes for number 2. I also cosplay the human Latias from that. And that one made me cry. Number 3 is a toss-up between either the first movie or Pokemon 3, the one with Entei and Unknown.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say the first movie. And then number 4 is gonna be Entei. And then what do I want to put for number 5? I kind of like the older ones more than the newer ones, even though there are some really good ones. It's either gonna be maybe Lucario Mystery of Mew. Or I like the Manaphy one a lot. Manaphy and the Temple of the Sea. And I like Pokemon Forever a lot too. I'm going to say Lucario and the Mystery of Mew, number 5.
Nice.
Me,
No, I lied. Jirachi Wishmaker.
I was gonna say.
Jirachi Wishmaker, number 5. I forgot about that one. So number 1, Pokemon 2000. Number 2, Pokemon Heroes. Number 3, Pokemon the first movie. Number 4, Pokemon 3. Number 5, Jirachi Wishmaker. That's it.
Me personally, I don't know when's the last time you watched a Pokemon movie, but from the ones that I do remember, like watching, in its entirely, I'm gonna go number 1, Pokemon 2000.
Yes.
That was my favorite of all time because I was a kid during that time. I got the Ancient Mew card during that time.
Yeah, me too.
So it's just super nostalgic for me. Number 2 will probably be Pokemon the first movie. Like I said, super nostalgic. It was more introductory to me, but
it's just a good movie.
it is a very, very good movie.
Yeah.
Number 3 probably has to be the remake. What is it called? Mewtwo Strikes Back.
Mewtwo Strike Back Evolution. You liked that?
It's almost like similar to like the first movie, but
it is the same. They take out some lines though that I didn't like. Like
I probably didn't even like notice, but
they took out the Vikings in Minnesota. They took out the the Meowth saying like, oh, if we focus on what's the same instead of what's different, well then who knows? They took that out. I didn't really like the 3D animation.
Sure.
I liked how Gyarados looked, and I liked how Jessie looked.
Sure.
Other than that, I wasn't big on it. I'm sorry, this is your list.
No, that's fine. I was just going off the videos that I've seen. You know what I mean?
They put a random jelly donut joke in there, too. Yeah.
I'm just going off the ones that I've seen at the movies and remember, like, okay, what's going on, right? So it's going to be, 2000, first movie, and then the Mewtwo Strikes Back, and then I'm going with a newer one that I recently just watched with my son, is the one with Zarude.
Oh, the Secrets of the Jungle.
Yes.
With Coco.
Yeah, with Coco. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Tarzan, the Pokemon Tarzan one. Yeah. That one was kind of funny to me.
That was crazy because it's like people can use Pokemon moves.
Yeah,
what?
You're right.
All the AU movies are kind of crazy.
Because he's got raised by these Zaru, so he was like a Pokemon almost, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then my last one is probably going to be Detective Pikachu.
That's valid.
Oh, that's a good one. I didn't even think of
Detective Pikachu. I remember going to the movies, watching it with my kids. So
nice.
That would be my 5.
I didn't think about this at all. I would say 5. I really like the Victini black and white movies. I like that one a lot. I would say Lucario and Mew, number 4. Number 3 is Jirachi Wishmaker. That movie's really good. And then I'll go with probably have to do Pokemon Heroes number 2 and Movie 2000 number 1.
Yes, we all agree 2000 is peak.
I think that is pretty much.
It's got the Ocarina girl in it too.
And the storyline was so awesome. Like they had to go through these different islands and use the elements and all. It was awesome.
There's some really funny moments in there too, like Team Rocket makes a Weight Watchers joke. Slowking's like, "Oh, I could use pants," and like Professor Oak is like, he's trying to get down. He's like, "Oh, my labega." I don't know.
I don't know how you can remember.
Like I said, I've seen 2,000 times.
Yeah, I watch a Pokemon movie like every week. Just kind of go through.
Really?
Yeah, I just have one on like
sure,
pretty much one a week or so. And just put it on. I do think the black and white movie is a little underrated because you get to see a lot of Pokemon history that is not typically shown on screen or even referenced in canon. So
yeah, and it's weird that they have like 2 different ones.
Yeah.
Like, that's the only time they've ever done anything like that.
Yeah.
But the Victini in it was super cute. Kept eating all the macarons.
Yep.
Making Ash's Pokemon stronger. And then it was another one where he had to save it.
Yeah, I like those movies. I think they're a little underrated, but I put them both as one slot.
That's understandable.
And that's all for this episode of the Pokeshop BST podcast, episode 14. And we're gonna film some extra stuff right after this. So we'll see you in the next one.
Bye-bye.
Peace.